Hey, it's Lex from Prestige, and I want to show you a few of my favorite ways to study the Bible. So let's get started with the YouVerse app. That is the Bible app straight from whatever app store you prefer. And one of the things that I like about this app in particular is that it does have a community component, which allows you to interact with other believers, other people reading their Bible, share different things, which is always great. They have a Bible verse of the day along with other resources that really allows you to just kind of get into it. They have Bible plans, which is also helpful if you don't necessarily know where to start, but if there's something present on your heart or your spirit, then you can find a plan that relates to that. So, for the sake of this example, though, let's look at how we actually use the scriptures. Um, I prefer to read in a few different versions. My top five, top five would definitely be King James Version, the Amplified Bible, and this is in no particular order, the Message Bible, the Passion Translation, and the New Living Translation. Now, the YouVerse app does have 75 different English versions of the Bible, so you can play with them all to kind of see which ones make sense for however you're studying at the moment. But I always recommend King James and Amplified because reading them in conjunction really highlights what the word is saying. So, um, with this app in particular, there's so many features, right? There are so many features, which just makes it such a joy to use. And I want to show you some of those that I really tend to lean into. So first thing first, if you highlight a verse, and you can highlight multiple, you have the option to highlight. You can make a note. You could just copy it. Let's say you want to take this and put it into another document or put it into your notes app. You can hit copy and then you'll just paste it. If you want to send it to someone, you have the option to again copy, but you can also share directly from the app. You can create an image based off of whatever it is you highlight. Um, but some of my favorite things to do on here are to compare, as we were just talking about the different translations. You can literally look at what the different versions say for those highlighted verses, which I just love that. You can make notes in here, which you can share them or you can leave them to yourself. But let's say I wanted to come back to this, I could just write something really quickly and then I can access it from underneath the more option. So, one of the things that I really do think is very important with this app, it is the most user friendly when it comes to your bookmarks and being able to access them. So, for instance, if I were to bookmark something, you can add a title. So you could say like beginning of Proverbs because I have Proverbs 1 highlighted at the moment. You can highlight a color. This basically shows you which verses you currently have highlighted, but the best part, honestly, in my opinion, this is chef's kiss, is that you can label. So let's say I wanted to save this so that I can come back to it. If I'm preparing like a teaching, I can save it under multiple different labels to come back to it at a later time, which I think is just one of the best features of this app. So right there is saved and I can hit that more setting at the bottom, that more tab. And under there, I can quickly show you that as well. It basically has everything that's highlighted, all your bookmarks, the images that you've made, basically everything, being able to easily access all of those features that I just highlighted to you when you highlight a verse. So I hope that makes sense. And let me know if you have any questions about how to use the YouVersion Bible